first episode of Half-Life. I tried to sort out my settings, but I'm not sure yet. Sounds very loud. Video, I'm not sure. That was just the default, so I just left it on that. I turned off the HD models because I'd rather play it like what it looked like, and I might play around with these settings. Put my mouse sensitivity down. Also, game capture doesn't seem to work for this game, similar to Unreal. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to play it on hard. I wonder if I should do the training room. So I'm replaying this after I don't even know when I played it last. Because I played it around the same, I had Half-Life around the same time I had Unreal. So it's been about 20 years, but I'm not sure if I played it in the early, around 2008 or something again. I did watch a guy play it recently, so I do have a better idea, I think, of what to do for it. Let's try the training room, see how it goes. I don't know how well it's going to record and all this. This is the first time I'm launching it, so don't even know how well it's going to play. Hopefully it actually works. Hazard course. Mouse feels a bit weird. Oh, sounds loud. Okay, let me turn the audio down a bit. It's already so low, but then I'm gonna turn this down too then. If I can turn the suit down. Might have to play around with the mouse as well. Whoa, that's so loud. What the fuck?
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course, where you will be trained in the use of the hazardous environment suit. I am your holographic assistant. Let's begin by stepping into your suit. You can see it suspended up ahead of you. If you see hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course, where you will be trained in the use of the hazardous environment suit. I am your...
Okay, I'm just gonna turn, I'm actually gonna up the mouse. Let's try 2.5. God, the audio is very loud.
If you see one of these buttons, press it, and I will appear.
Okay, that's a bit too soft now. What's happening? Is the game crashing? No. Okay, so the HEV suit I can push up a bit. So the game is... Okay. Okay, so I have a flashlight. I jump down here. Whoa. Okay, so I can walk. Wait. What was I doing? Oh, okay, never mind.
Moving around in your HEV suit can be slightly disorienting at first. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with basic movement, and soon it will fit you like a second skin. I will see you just around the corner.
I think the mouse feels okay. Might change it still. I'm wondering if I should change my crouch to C, but I might keep control for now.
The first move we will practice in the hazard course is basic jumping. You will attempt to get over this set of pipes using only your run and jump commands. It helps to get a running start. Watch me and then try it yourself.
Okay.
Good work. Those new suits can be tricky. Please proceed to the next area.
It's like a professor guy. This guy.
You will now duck under the next set of obstacles. Please note that crouching will automatically shift your suit into stealth mode, minimizing movement noise.
Okay.
Very good. I hardly noticed you. Move on to the next area.
Oh my god.
Now we will combine skills.
Bit
You will need to
cheesy.
jump, duck, and then jump again. This will prepare you for the next room, where you will have to do both moves at the same time.
Good work. You look prepared for the next station.
So there's like 3 guys there.
To get into these pipes, you will have to signal your suit to make a duck jump. You'll want to stand right at the mouth of the pipe and continue to press forward. Then jump up, and while you're in midair, go into a crouch. It's tricky, but you'll find it comes in handy.
Yeah, I remember this was always kind of the thing that made Half-Life different from like the other first-person games. You had to do the weird. In Counter-Strike's the
Nice
same,
job.
because obviously it uses the same engine. Or whatever. Loading.
Walk directly into the ladder, look up, and continue moving forward. If you want to come back down, just move backward.
Okay. The sound
next three
design of
jumps
the
are
game is
harder
very good.
each time, but they are quite possible.
Like,
Don't be surprised if you miss the last one.
if I stand here, the woman's
you can
voice
make all
is a lot
three in a
softer.
continuous run. You are doing
And it's
well.
clearly like a surround sound sort of effect. I think Unreal, I feel, didn't...
Keep trying.
shit.
You'll get it.
Unreal did have a bit of that.
Great work. Now there's one more style of jumping you
I'm not
need to
sure if
learn.
it's just maybe my sound card or something, or...
Long jumping requires its own charging module, seen here. To activate your long jump, you will have to duck and move forward, and then launch into a jump. Once you're up on the platform, press the button and I will demonstrate the move.
Okay. I don't even have to push. I mean...
Nice job.
Okay, so you just crouch and then jump while moving forward. Can I do it? Oh, okay, yeah, you can. So I don't have to tap it, I can just actually literally just crouch. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. It says so confidently and then it fails. So you have to tap crouch and then do it. Or rather, you have to press crouch and then immediately press jump. You can hold crouch in while you're doing it though. So you don't have to tap it. Press the forward key. Yeah, okay. Backwards to move up ladders. But it reverses if you look down. Okay. Okay.
Please start the lift by moving up to the button, looking at it, and pressing the use key.
Sorry. Alarm went off. Oh,
Now that you're up here, there's only one way down. Find the target on the floor below and do your best to hit it. If you take any damage from the fall, we will administer medical care at the next station.
Okay. I mean, I can jump on the boxes. Or whatever. Let's try this. Okay. This is fragile. I mean, this is a lot brighter than Unreal as well. Unreal was very dark. But then at the same time, this looks kind of washed out. Whereas Unreal looked... I don't know if the recordings captured it, but it's very kind of saturated and more colorful, I think. This is
You'll
more
find med kits like this one throughout
like real
the Black
life, I
Mesa
guess.
compound. To restore your health, walk up to a med kit and press your use key. Your health will recover gradually until you are at full health or the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused.
Okay. So I can't go above 100, it seems. At least not with that. Yeah. I think I'll try play this kind of similar to how I played Unreal, where it's like I'm kind of playing it the first time. Just going like, oh, what the fuck's that? Or, ooh, that's interesting, or whatever.
To spin that bridge, walk up to the control wheel and press the use key.
And then just talk shit. Oh, so this actually rotates.
Fantastic.
Okay. I think this feels a bit more modern than Unreal. Like the controls and stuff. There's a little bit of a slide when you walk, which is a bit weird. But like having a use key and stuff, in Unreal you had to just walk up into buttons.
Sometimes you'll need to rely on more than just your suit to get through a tight place. Try jumping this gap on your own.
Oh, sorry.
What you really need to do is push that box down into the pit. Pushing is easy. Just move forward against the box and you can push
so this
it
is
into
kind of
position.
the same, right?
If you can't push the obstacle out of your way, you might try pulling it. To pull a box, move up to it and press your use key. While holding down the use key to keep a grip on the box, move slowly backward. The box will come along with you.
God, I can't read it. So I think Unreal's textures is probably a bit better. And obviously you want me to push this. So it's, it's a cockroach.
Finally, if nothing else works, you can try breaking the objects in your path. Make sure you picked up the crowbar, then simply smash your way through the door.
I smash you. Yes, I can just hold it down. Break, crouch. Crouch down. Okay. This is all like basic stuff, so...
Activate your suit flashlight for the next area.
Oh, I can actually break that. Oh, you turn the light off.
Power 13%. Power 13%. Power 45%.
So this is not super dark.
Power 60%.
It's very weird because Unreal is so dark. This is so much lighter. Maybe the gamma for this is too high. Let me turn that down. Oh wait, yeah, see that gamma's very high. But if I change it now, will it do like a weird reload thing? Yeah, it does. I don't know if that's made it better. Let's see.
Great. Remember your flashlight drains power, so switch it off when you don't need it.
Oh, I just automatically switched it off. Target range. I think that looks a bit better. It's not as, everything is not as bright.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Target Range, where you will receive training in firing a weapon, reloading, and firing the attached grenade launcher. Please pick up your weapon and advance to the firing station.
God, I need this much ammo. Oh, and you can reload the gun. Unreal didn't have a reload. The bullets are
You'll
just...
have to hit every target in order to complete the course. But if you miss the first time, don't worry. It will come around again. Try to reload during pauses, rather than waiting to run out of ammunition at a critical time. To fire your grenade launcher, use your alternate fire button. Certain targets will break only when hit by grenades. Commencing sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where is it? Oh. Well, just stand on the fucking...
Congratulations. You have completed the Black
aiming
Mesa
needs to
target
work.
range. Please advance to the next area.
Sounds loud. But maybe it's okay for now. So I think it's kind of the same as
Your
my
HEV
voice.
suit monitors blood oxygen levels, warning you when you need to find an air supply.
Okay. The fuck's this one doing?
Catch your breath. You will see the blood oxygen indicator on your suit's heads-up display returning to its previous level. You are free to swim on to the end of the course.
Where's the blood oxygen into? Oh, there. I see. O2. Let's see. So basically it just starts draining my HP if I'm running out of oxygen. And then it's like...
This is the charging unit for your hazardous environment suit.
Okay.
When you are running low on power, step up to any charger and press your use key.
So it's like armor.
Your suit will recharge gradually until the charge unit is depleted. Individual batteries may also be used to charge your suit.
Okay. Charger ready. What does HEV stand for? I can't remember what she said. Hazardous environmental vessel? Something, maybe?
If you pass through fire or steam, you will see a heat damage icon
steam.
lighting up. Directional indicators at the center of your display show you where damage is coming from.
So, Half-Life was made by Valve. They own Steam. Took some damage.
Proximity to radiation activates the Geiger counter and radiation display. Biohazards are also indicated with a luminous icon.
This actually damages me.
Please advance to the next area.
Okay, thanks. So the training area has, like, loading screens.
Lead a security guard into the next room. He will let you back into the transit system. You must approach a guard and press your use key. He will follow you until you face him and press the use key again.
Sure, I'll follow you.
Thanks. I still have a gun. Can I shoot these guys? Yeah, I can push these buttons. Does this do anything? Was that soda pop? So I can pick it up, but it doesn't. Oh, it gives me 1 life. So what, can I get like a bunch of life from this? I can, but it's very slow. Okay. And these guys? Okay, help me, bro. Help me.
Access denied.
Oh. Access denied. Thanks. Oh, it's like a train.
Press your use key to
Giant
engage the
train
train.
station.
Press your forward and backward keys to increase or decrease the speed of the train. Press your use key again to disengage from the train.
Okay, so I can speed it up. Slow it down. Like my guy's not moving while I'm doing this. So it's kind of locked.
Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa Hazard course. You are now fully certified for use of the HEV Mark IV protective system.
Thanks. Okay. Well, we play it on hard. See how that goes, and then,
Good
Yeah.
morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C,
so
you will
fucking
need to
atom bomb.
return to the central transit hub in Area 9
Looked like it, right?
and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal
Unless
clearance
it's a
system,
nuclear weapon.
you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
So it's a weapons development facility.
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed
that's
to an emergency station until assistance
Fucking everywhere.
arrives.
Well, it was like a few months ago. Don't see it as much anymore, I think. That guy was just like riding the same train. It's almost like a Gunham style guy. I don't want to talk over the woman's voice, but I mean, this seems pretty good, right? Like it's a lot more.
A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard
Subject,
Course Decathlon
Gordon Freeman.
will commence this evening
Male,
at
age 27,
1900 hours
PhD,
in the
MIT,
Level 3 facility.
theoretical
The
physics.
semifinals for high
Research
security personnel
associate.
will be announced in the secure access
Anomalous
transmission.
Materials Laboratory.
More lives than your own may depend
Clearance
on
level
your
3.
fitness.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable
Administrative
addition
sponsor
to the Black Mesa
classified.
team?
Disaster
Immediate
response
openings
party.
are available in the areas
Discretionary.
of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black
Sound like an
Mesa
intern
personnel for further information.
for a
If you have an
science
associate
base.
with a background in the areas of
That's cool.
theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech
That's
disciplines,
interesting.
please contact our civilian recruitment division. The Black Mesa Research Facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research
Going
Facility.
down.
Missing a scheduled urinalysis
Robots.
or radiation checkup is
that
grounds
guy.
for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the
Mr.
course of your
Ty.
duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Darkness. I don't have a flashlight yet.
Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be
Who's
sure to check your
verifying them?
area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Yeah. Just me. The assistant. Running late again. Thanks, Sid. That's cool. The locks and stuff. Security. So I can read that, but then I can't read anything there. Like, I don't know if I use the HD models, but I don't want to use that. Anomalous materials. That was loud. Okay, cool. Black Mesa Research Facility.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files.
That's a
It's
blue
one of
screen.
those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
That's odd. Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Can we do this later?
I can't be bothered right now.
You're not doing anything, bro. Okay. Enormous material labs. I can just follow these. Development, research, personnel, facilities. Okay. Where's this guy going? Not that
You'll
way.
just have to wait until after the test.
Okay, cool.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Ah, look. It's all this crap. Can't interact with any of this stuff. Can I? No.
The sample was just delivered to the test chamber.
Can't talk to him.
Please, leave me alone until after the experiment. Are you
Oh.
running those tunneling lattice calculations again? You can't be serious. Hello.
Use that. Danger.
Good morning, Gordon.
Okay.
Did you submit your status report to the administrator today? Yes.
I'm rather looking forward to this analysis, aren't you?
Perhaps.
It's interesting that they interact with each other.
Have you seen my coffee?
Here's this fucking guy. Can't hear what they're saying. Looks angry. I will karate chop you and then I will slap you. Oh, he looked at me. Okay. I turn the light off. I can.
Ah, my God, what are you doing?
Oh, it's gonna turn it on again. Is he gonna turn it off now? No.
Is anyone else getting hungry?
What does this say?
Absolutely.
Can't open these. No. Can't interact with these old ass laptops. Look like bricks. Okay, so let's go say coolant reserve facility.
You got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
Okay. I went the wrong way. So I have to go this way. Okay. Whoa, it's bright. It's much brighter than Unreal, right?
Greetings.
Can I interact with this? Oh.
My God, what are you doing?
My
Someone's
God,
hidden my glasses again.
what are you doing? Okay.
As I expected.
Casali, Coomer, Birdwell, Jones, Guthrie, Riddler. Yeah. So there's two of these suits missing. Ah, there we go.
To the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated.
Sounds like there's music.
Medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection.
It's very low though. Let me turn it up. But I'm scared to turn it up and then it's like super loud. Let me turn this up too. The suit's volume is very low compared to the rest.
Munition level
Whoa, it's like
activated. Communications
fucking.
interface
Yeah. Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. I can send that on. Can I send this on? Yeah. Push. Push me and don't just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Don't mind me, just dancing over here.
This is all within theoretical limits.
He's saying that while he's on the toilet. Can I actually see? Oh, there, I can see the guy's head. That's some pretty cool music. Okay. Oh, this is mine. Oh, I can actually open it. Nice.
power 10%.
Oh. So I don't have a baby, or I'm a weird, creepy guy who collects photos of babies. What does this say? The 37th Mandala. The Orchid Eater. I don't know these books. I don't know if they're like
Perfectly acceptable, you know.
philosophical books or something. Fire extinguisher. Okay, so I got my suit.
Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's
Hi.
good to see you.
I walked past you just now. You fucking ignored
This
me.
all looks nominal.
I like the weird, like, environmental sounds. Gives a bit of a creepy vibe.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
You're in the barrel
Hello.
today. But I'm done with you. Level 3, so I've got level 3 clearance. Guess both ways. Oh, look at these. Black Mesa. Blah 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 blah. Safety. They say as they make a bomb. Security force. Hydroelectric dam.
Safety crew report status at 1100.
Which one of these just showed to? So I can go down there. Technology. Science. Working as a team. And then right next is Army. Helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. Can't get that fucking song out of my head now. God, look at this. Oh, there's leather. So I can be the cool guy. And arrive by ladder. I'll do that. Oh, I can go further down. Let's go further down. Let's see what's down here. Nothing. Nothing? Some clipping. That's to be expected. They were probably just placing lights all over the place. It's a bit unfortunate. It might be a... I don't think it might be. Oh. Dude, open the fucking door. Hello. Big bow.
Greetings.
He's way more excited than me. This doesn't look safe.
To get some pure readings for a change.
Okay.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Yeah. Caution laser. So they're obviously reusing the same like 3 or 4 models. I guess the game would have been fucking massive at the time if they didn't. Alright.
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
Thanks. Control room.
This analysis is going to run
Asking
perfectly today.
Gordon, what do you think? Here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The
I'll boost you.
administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather
guy
they went
is
to
just
some
looking
lengths
that
to
way.
get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Guy with like social problems.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, look at that. It's a giant fucking thing.
It's good to
Oh,
see you.
look at this. Interesting.
It's
This
about
one's
to
red.
record it.
Red means bad. It says caution as well. In giant red letters. That doesn't look safe. Your fucking computer just blew up. You like fine with this? Can't talk to them. I'm gonna... Oh, look at this. It's like a pipe game. Oh, fancy. Test lab.
Parameters are still nominal.
Okay.
Raymond?
Don't know what your name is. Test lab C-33/A.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will
This
go
whole
wrong.
conversation would be much different if I was like a
Yes,
porn
you're
star.
right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Calculated insertion. It's cool how they designed all the shit with like basic shapes. Guess that's all like games are. So almost like a up here. Can I push this? No. What is this? The Earth and the Moon.
Testing? Testing?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Everything seems to be in order.
Where is he? In there.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Okay, I'm guessing this is the anti-mass spectrometer. Oh, this was opened. So, it's just me, like, standing in here next to this giant-ass fucking turbine. Sounds very safe.
We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters.
Take you from here.
2, 1.
And it has, like, electricity. God.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
It's like I'm in, like, some meditation room listening to whale
Gordon, we
noises.
cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to
Focus on the light.
5%.
Go deeper into a sleep.
It's probably not a problem. Probably,
Yes.
but I'm showing a small discrepancy. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining signals.
There are small
I've
discrepancies.
just been informed that
For
the
my
sample
dick.
is ready in Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment now. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Oh, it's a little robot cart. Is this the sample? Looks like cheese. Crystal cheese. It's the best kind.
Standard insertion for a non-standard specimen. Go ahead, Gordon. Slot the carrier into the analysis port.
So I call my dick the non-standard specimen.
What is he doing in there? Nothing you need to worry about, Gordon. That's it. Go ahead.
Doesn't sound like the old guy seems to be full of shit. Okay.
Gordon, get away from the
Shutting down. Attempting to shut down. It's not. It's not shutting down. It's not.
This seems safe. How the fuck am I supposed? Oh, look at that shit. Did I just make a black hole? Is that me breathing? Well, it's dark. I think it's my eyes. Ah, what the fuck? What's that? Oh. Hello. Unforeseen consequences. Yeah, we were just filming a porno and shit went wrong. This looks crazy. Was this damage me? No. Ah. I mean, the blood looks good. Can I talk to him? No. That's a cool, is this gonna open? Yeah. So medical. You actually gonna save this guy? Or is he dead? This guy looks dead. Doesn't look like I can talk to this guy. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, look at this. That's disturbing. He looks tired, even after death. Weird space sound effects. So it took me a while to get used to the movement. It's like very smooth. Like I'm on ice. Oh, look at that.
Why didn't they listen? We tried to warn them.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Pitching. Hello. Creepy crap.
Well, the dimensional breach is definitely transmitting organic matter. Oh, interesting. Just look at that.
So it's some sort of dimensional rift. So these are like things from a different world or something. A weird sound effects. Is that like music that's just playing randomly? Like space music. Thanks, guy. Thank you. Okay. Whoa, God. Ah. I mean, this guy's he died, right? Thanks. Thanks, laser beam. I needed that. Hello. You seem friendly. Okay, let me ignore that. I don't have a weapon. Lasers. It's not the keep it. Oh god, look at that. Cut the thing in half. Okay, let me crouch underneath that. This guy doesn't have a weapon. Oh, it's a crowbar. Yay. Look at that. Oh god, look at that. And I cut a chunk out of it. Huh. What's it drawing? Is it drawing a penis? not any penis I've ever seen before. Origami penis. Oh shit, that's crazy. Ugh. Oh, sorry, man. Got an itch. Okay, let's crouch through here. I'm surprised this turbine thing, is still like... Okay, what's this? In case of fire, do not use elevators. Also, I just got hit by like a brick in the face. Bricks do not damage me. It's more, bricks do not damage him. I don't know. What else doesn't damage me? Lasers. Explosions. Okay, I guess I'm going up. I could have gone down, probably. Okay. Weird zombie. There's another one. Why are you laughing at me, man? Look at that, that's weird. It's got like a weird chest cavity thing. And this is a gun. I don't want to use that. Ha! Ooh. Ha, ha, ha. So holding down the button seems to be much better than clicking it. When you click it, it does like a slow, like... I don't know, especially when you hit something, it's like suddenly like stops. Can I break this? No. Look, it's here. Mama, baby, so proud. Ah, it's you again. What's this? Same blood splatter, even on the wall. Okay, let's see.
Access denied.
I don't need your access. Thanks. Can I hit these corpses? Ugh. Yeah. That's cool. I like that blood splatters where shit hits. God, that's creepy. There's a head crab thing as well. Yeah, definitely holding it down is better. Always though, actually, it does like a bit... Like, the first shot seems to be very slow. Can I hit this thing? Yeah. So it's like a mutated cockroach crab thing. Is that music? Fuck, I don't know. No smoking. More blood. A lot more blood. Can I destroy this? Oh, I can. Interesting. Look. Interesting that it has shit inside. Oh, I can slowly heal. What does that say? Grope. Slowly healing. Drinking some soda pop. It's cool that there's different designs. I mean, a lot of people might never like use these. That's interesting. That's like three. I've seen 3 different ones. Ah, it's empty. I'm not ready for it to be empty. Oh, look at that. They lied to me. So I can't pick it up off the floor to heal, I mean. Dead guy. Can I open these? Oh, nice. Armor.
10%. Power 20%.
No one in the toilet. Oh, it's a health thing. So this plays like random little sound effects every now and again. Like I'm in like a horror game or something. I don't know if this game counts as a horror game. I mean, this is some fucked up shit, so maybe it does. Obviously my experiment went a bit haywire. Can't get back in there. A lot of blood. Oh, so I can get back in there. Oh, there's this. Let me shoot him. Bah, bah, bah. Get wrecked. Oh, I turned off auto aim as well. I saw that was like... What? I died. Oh, it like just auto saved. I haven't actually saved. Fuck. So the game just auto saves. So maybe I don't need to save as much. In Unreal, it didn't auto save at all.
Attention. Any sector exceeding size personnel.
So this thing fucking blows up without warning. I don't know how I feel about that. Because it's like you can just get crushed. But luckily it auto saves. Danger. I think we're past danger. Oh, I can go up there. Am I meant to go up there? Because I pushed the button here, right? I don't know what that does. Can I break these? Yes. One man breaks all the computer screens in the land. Oh my god. One man is an idiot. Maybe, let me go heal. No, crouch button's stuck. In fact, but I have to go. Oh god. Let me just, yeah, let me just reload. I don't think. Where is it? Elapsed time. What does that mean? Oh, it's how long ago I've saved. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna reload if I take damage and stuff, but I'm gonna reload if I do stupid shit like that. Oh. There's the first aid kit right there. Whatever. Whatever. I'm a ninja. Oh. Crouch. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. What's this guy doing? He's like having a party. It's like, yeah man, the music's pumping. Guess I can't turn the light on. This guy's dead. Can I kill this? Okay. This is having like an epilepsy fit. I can hear a guy shooting. Oh. But he's also dying. But there's a medical thing right there. How did you die over here? And also, how's this thing bleeding the... It's a button. Okay. What the fuck was that? What? This is just water. Water pipes. Oh. Okay, so it's weird sound dogs. And they seem to shoot electricity. Are these just a bunch of eyes? So it's got like a weird one. It's like a fly. Fly dog. Fly dog and friends. That was a weird sounding. Oh god, look at that. That's what the fuck? That sounds so disturbing. He's just standing in the core. Yes. Oh, he's like losing his shit and then... Yes? Sir. Good day, sir. I don't know if you can help me somehow. I only have 16 bullets. Oh, my nose is itchy. Shit. Here's some... Fuck you, dog. Does this have a mouth under its... It's like this. Is that a mouth?
Would you like to get one of these blood samples under a microscope?
Dude, shit's going down around you. Stop thinking science shit. Fuck off. You watch. Like that. It's weird. So
I
it's...
suspected this would happen, but the administrator just would not listen.
Are these like tongues or... Like that's its mouth, right? And I mean it sticks to people's heads. Or they're like more like tendrils or something. Where am I supposed to go? Can't open that. Here's some weird shit.
This is as far as I go.
Okay. Well, you do you. This looks like a level trans... No, never mind. If I shoot this, will I take damage? I feel like I will. Oh, this fucking guy just there. Oh. Fuck off, head grab.
With my brains and your brawn, we'll make an excellent team.
Dude, I'm a scientist too. Why am I the brawny one? It's like, yeah, he's just a jock. Gordon Freeman. Am I supposed to
stay here
go
and
this
wait
way?
for my colleagues.
I'm a colleague. Okay. And there's grenades and shit.
Access denied.
Can this guy open it for me?
I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
Well, I think I do.
I refuse to go another step.
Dude.
Lead the way. I can give you something for the pain.
Oh, thanks. 69.
Have I been that much of a burden? Fine. You won't even know I'm here.
I need you to open this, dude. Thanks. And drink some water.
Well, there goes our grant money.
Bullets. And grenades. I think I should see if there's an auto... let me do that now. Where would it be? No. Okay. I wanted to turn off auto weapon swap when you pick up a new weapon. Because I can see me blowing myself up.
I predicted all of this, you know. All of it.
Aren't you smart?
Glad to oblige a fellow scientist.
Okay. Cool, so I found like a little secret thing. Got bullets.
You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon.
Bye. I don't care about you. I don't care about any scientist. What's up, bro?
I am not at all sure.
Did it say die? It sounded like it said die, right? Let me... Where do I save? Let me save over my own save. Small bullets. I like that it tells me how much bullets I have in my clips. It seems friendly. Five shots. Three shots. So the zombie thing's only 2 shots stronger than the head crabs. That means the head crabs actually add 3 like...
Oh, this is as far as I go.
well I mean it looks like you're stuck in there, right? There's a valve. Well, let me rotate it. I'm assuming it's gonna do some water flow. Yes. That was weird. Bubbles. I'm going to go out. Ah, yes. How do I get out of here? Oh, you just jumps out. What's down here? Is this the same thing? Oh, yes it is. Okay. Ugh. What the fuck's this? Oh, what the fuck? So this is like a random level? Oh, but you can go back. That's interesting. You can actually traverse levels back and forth. Oh. Actually, it's auto-save, so I probably don't have to save. Interesting. Caution. It says caution, but it's clipping. A dead guy. Oh, I was just gonna walk into... Oh, this is going down. There were some enemies up there. Are they gonna come down? Can I just run down here? Oh, coming down. Oh, they're sliding off. Oh, God. I just have to dodge them. It's like a minigame. That was like 10 of them. Do I have to fight them now? Oh, looks like they all died there. Oh God, there's some more. Oh. Fuck off. Fucking crab. Thought I could get him. Well, I dodged most of them. Oh, it's like an endless supply. Doesn't look like a... What's that? Oh, it's the dog. And what's in here? Sorry, dog. You gotta die. Ah. So I can get ammo. I mean, that's cool. it shows like random crap in the boxes. If I go down here, is there anything down there? Oh, yes, there is. It's a fucking grinder. Oh no, I have to redo it. Okay, let me open this. Oh, wait, this way. No, move. Please fucking go down. Can I just... Yeah, I can. Look, if I press backwards, my guy slows down. So I can't get hurt. Come here, dog. You fucking clenching eye dog. I'm just waiting for those things to get... I don't need that. On for life. Almost the name of the game. Oh, shit. So that thing's heavy. Oh my god. Mom spaghetti. Okay, that's Mom spaghetti over here. Maybe Eminem played Half-Life when he came up with Does he say heavy? I don't know if he says heavy, it just seems like it rhymes. Is this gonna break? Oh, well that broke. Can't get back up there. Oh, but I can open the door. Oh, armor. Oh, CDs. Thing that doesn't exist anymore. And a floppy disk. Hey, maybe it does exist actually. Fuck's that. Looks safe. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, this thing just like breaks these things. It's like jumping. Okay, so it takes a lot of ammo to kill it. Maybe I should have waited. So now I'm using like 9 bullets. Okay. So, I was up there, so I'm guessing down here is where I'm meant to go. I've killed that thing already, so... Oh, there's a lot of these things. Oh, that takes a long time to break this. Why am I... Oh, maybe I can push this into these things. Ugh. That's all great. Let's see. No? Oh no, but it does affect them. And these? Does it... Can they pick it up? No? No. Yes, I don't need life. Probably just run over this. No, I can't. It's down here. Oh god, that's much deeper than I thought it would be. And it's none of these fucking... Oh, shit. These fucking grinder things. So, okay. I can get up. No, so close. Get up! Cool. So if you hold down jump, your guy like kind of climbs. Oh, look at this thing. Ah. Look at its eyes. It's like a fucking squid thing. It looks like it lives in a dark place with its eyes. And its creepy ass mouth. It's like a leopard squid. That's the spots. More life. So this is where I could have gotten out. There's nothing back there, right? Not like... No. Nothing but water. Well, I'm glad the door is fucking open both ways. So... yeah, I think it's a bad design when... especially in the game where it's... you don't really have a use button. If the door only opens one way and you have to kind of approach it and it fucking opens towards you and pushes you back. Like that happened in Unreal Return to Nepali. It was like a weird door designs. It wasn't too bad, like, but it took some trial and error. Here's some platforming. I see you, platforming challenge. Let's see if I will not die. Because I can use these things as... I can just walk. No reason to run. Even this one I probably just walk, right? Yeah. Just walk off the ledge into these pipe things. Cables. So that was not too hard, didn't even have to jump. I think if the cables weren't there, it would have been harder. Let me reload. It says all the doors opening and closing. Okay, I'm on the other side. Looking in. I can see through you. See your true colors. Office complex. Huh. I think I'm gonna call it there then, because this is a new level now. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it. Let me look at this like on the next episode of Replaying Half-Life #1. Let me save. I'm gonna save here. See, it hasn't actually saved, so I need to remember to save. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. Episode 2 of Gordon Freeman's journey through this place. Apparently I'm the buff guy. I'm the Chad now. Cool. That's interesting. I can click on this. What does that do? Oh, I can click on... look at that. I can click on the Steam symbol. That's so interesting. Huh. What does that do if I click on this? I don't want to click on it and then it like fucking opens Google and shares all my info. So I'll test it while I'm not recording. Cool. So yeah, shot and cheers.